of the Kiwanis Club of Madoc, we have absolutely thrilled this evening to be able to bring back the Bash for Cash. This is something that we've supported over the years, and the whole period of time that it's been going, the Kiwanis Club of Madoc has been one of their supporters, along with many others which have helped these kids. This year on registration, and Harold will probably remind you of it, there's 171 kids registered this year. Phenomenal group, phenomenal group. Harold and Karen have been doing the job. 178, was it? Seven, okay, all right. I also wanted to introduce one or two people that Harold had planned the whole evening for, and he didn't actually know they were coming. So I think what we're going to do first this evening is I'm going to ask for our MPP, Todd Smith, if he would come forward at this time. Todd?
It's great to be here in Madoc tonight. It's been a busy day, hasn't it? But a beautiful day nonetheless. Everybody enjoy some sunshine today? Hey? Spring has finally arrived. Isn't that great? I think I fried my forehead, actually. I was out at a dedication ceremony for a couple of hours at Albert College today, so I'm feeling it a little bit. But in between that, I was at my daughter's hockey tryouts, and a lot of you have been around the hockey arena a few times before in your life, probably. I don't know if the Baileys have ever been in a hockey arena, have they? Once or twice? You know, it's interesting though, because every year when I sign my daughters up for hockey, I say, boy, I'm going to have to get a second job to pay for this, right? Rep hockey is very, very expensive. And when I'm at the rink sometimes and I see my daughters out there playing hockey, I think, you know, my daughters are pretty good, but the parents that are up in the stands all have pretty good jobs. They're all teachers or lawyers or Hydro One employees. And I'm thinking, you know, what about the parents who can't afford to put their kids in hockey? How many Sidney Crosbys and how many Haley Wickenheisers are slipping through the cracks because their parents just can't afford to put them in hockey? And I know that doesn't happen here in Center Hastings because of these two folks behind me in the Bruce Lee Hockey League. And I know there's been a lot of successes from the Bruce Lee Hockey League that have gone on to play AAA hockey and higher levels of hockey. And it's because of the efforts of these two kids behind me who started the Bruce Lee Hockey League 25 years ago. So on behalf of my office in the province of Ontario, I'm really pleased to be here to honor Harold and Karen Bailey for their years of community service, making sure that our kids succeed, because really there's nothing more important than seeing our kids succeed, is there? So, are you guys going to come down, or am I going to go up there? I'd like to give you some kind of a hug or something, but, well, maybe not you, Harold, but Karen for sure. I understand this was a bit of a surprise, was it? You didn't know you were being honored here tonight. Congratulations to you both. You're wonderful people, and Center Hastings is far greater because you live here. Come on in. Come on in. Congratulations.
Jeepers creepers. You didn't know. Oh.
Very good. There you are, sir. Enjoy that.
And these two right there. I'm sort of so happy this evening But Harold and Karen planned this whole thing, and I let them do all the planning. The Kiwanis just sort of stood back. In fact, they proved that the other morning when they didn't come in to do anything to set up tables. I wouldn't want to apologize for them because we did that deliberately so they could recognize the fact they worked hard. We also have another celebrity with us this evening, and he is our MP for the area, and it's Mike Bossio. Mike, would you like to come forward, please?
There goes my
There you go, Mike.
Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you all so much for organizing this fantastic event for these two incredible people here. It's a story that touches my own heart because growing up in Madoc as a little kid when I first got here, we didn't have nothing. We didn't have, two sticks to rub together, really. And so I so desperately wanted to play hockey, and our family couldn't afford to buy me equipment to play hockey. And so when I was 7 years old and wanted to play hockey, the town, the generosity of so many people in the town, they provided goalie equipment. And so I became a goaltender here in the town of Madoc, in my hometown. And I always reflect back on that was the incredible thing about living in this town, is that there are amazing people like Karen and George that really give to the community, that are there for people that are in need. I still play hockey today. I'm still a goaltender. When I started to play, I had to keep going. I loved it, right? And here, I hope actually that the thing that distresses me the most is the day when I get to that age where you can't play anymore, right? But thank you both so very much. Everything that you do for this community. There are so many kids that are grateful for the opportunity to play hockey, and I know exactly how it feels. So thank you very, very much.
Oh, they talk so much. Okay.
If anybody wants to hug Karen, she's right here. I don't know whether anybody wants to hug Harold. Okay, Diane's going to hug Harold. We're in trouble now. Anyway, there will be another couple of presentations later on from our illustrious mayor, Mr. DeLine. So we'll wait a while before that happens this evening. So thank you much, folks. Welcome from the Kiwanis Club of Madoc. Welcome to the Bruce Lee League. Let's have a ball tonight. Thank you much.
These prizes are donated. You'll hear the names as they're called out. The first 20 out will get a prize. Every fifth one after that will get a prize till we reach 135. And after 135, everybody gets a prize up to 148. 149, of course, wins 500, and 150 wins $1,000. So your chances of getting something here tonight is 58 times. So there's 150 tickets. 58 people will think I'm all right at the end of the night. There's a bunch of others will have a different attitude.
They're on the board, Jim.
Wins a prize by the McBeath brothers. And the winner of the McBeath prize, right off the bat, number 138. 138, Jason and Angela Bailey. Oh, I got my son. 3 Maples, that's Harry Dennis. And the winner of the 3 Maples prize is number 072. 072 is Francine and Benny DeVoe. Donated by Foodland. And the Foodland winner, this lady has been supporting us for a lot of years at these events. Ticket number 30, Beth and Doug McBeath. Murphy Lumber. And the winner of the Murphy Lumber Ticket number 140. 140. Fred and Carrie Phillips. I'm going to break here. I'm going to bring some people up. The dance is going to start in about 15 minutes, but we got a couple of things to do before that. Don't forget this corner, Dylan Carmen. Can we get you to take some pics with some of the people around here that would like to do that for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. Well, 30 seconds anyways. It's a real pleasure tonight. I'd like to ask our local council members that are here to come forward, if you would, please. You know, it's been 25 years that the Bruce Lee House League has been operating. And it's not all about Bruce Lee, this community. This community is about ambassadors for the community. The people that believe in their community and their home and their children and their future. And that's really what it's all about. So we have come up with a little Ambassadors Award, and we may surprise some people here tonight, because maybe there'll be more than one. But it's so important, things like the Bruce Lee House League, and you people that volunteer your time and effort to make this the best damn place in the world to live. So I'd like to, at this moment, I'd like to invite Dylan Carmen. Dylan is the Canadian heavyweight boxing champion. He was raised here by a single parent, and we're not going to take a lot of time tonight for him to tell his story, but his story will reflect small communities and what they're about. His story will reflect his coaches, his teachers, and those people that told him to dream his dream. And he's got a place to go in this world. And I'll tell you, by God, he has. And he's also defended his championship once, and there's another one coming up in what, 1 week or 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now, so we'll all be watching. Dylan also never fails to say that he's from Madoc. If you watch the Dragon's Den, he was on there. He said he was from Madoc. What an ambassador. So what I have this evening on behalf of our community, our council, and all our citizens is the municipality of Centre Hastings wishes to extend congratulations to Dylan, Big Country Carmen, Mayor, Council, and our community hereby recognize you as a true ambassador of the municipality of Centre Hastings and wish you continued success. My wife told me don't trip and fall. Just if you want to step out here for a second, and I'll ask these gentlemen to, if they would turn this around. Hey. And you know, we're going to hang that in our skate park. And the reason we're doing that is because this generates everything we're talking about here. When I talk about ambassadors and how they grow up, and it's dream a dream and live your dream. We don't all meet that. This young man has. So we're going to be posting that in our park down here. So all the children, some 30,000 families and kids go through that little park in the summertime. And it's so everybody can see, if you dream your dream, you've got a chance to make it work. And it's like you can go up an elevator, but I'll tell you, it takes one step at a time. And that's how it works. So Dylan, on behalf of our community, continue to be our ambassador, kid, because we love you.
I really don't, I can't explain what that means to me, to be quite honest with you. You know, running around Madoc and growing up here my whole life, and just like you said, the teachers and you know, my coaches and everything kind of built me into who I am today, man. And you know, that makes me really proud of who I am and what I've done with myself, and it makes me proud of Madoc so much. You know, I really thank you all. I thank everybody. Thank you guys so much.
Now, least but not last, we've actually got, yeah, you wanna, just in case I see which one it is?